The Immigration Act of 1924, nicknamed the Johnson-Reed Act. The Immigration Act of 1924 was a serious change in the direction of American immigration policy. On May 26, 1924, President Coolidge signed a new Immigration Act that would reduce the total amount of people of each nationality in the U.S. at the 1980 census. This was introduced by Congressman Albert Johnson. It was a system of quotas that decided the maximum number of immigrants coming to the country depending on their nationality. The purpose behind this quota system was to keep a particular ethnic composition in the United States. The act was, as a matter of fact, a reaction to the immense waves of immigrants from the southern and eastern regions of Europe during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. In 1924, the U.S. border control was established in order to reduce the amount of immigrants that would be entering through the U.S. borders. This, just like many pieces of legislation, affected history in both positive and negative ways in the American immigration policy. It was regarded as a way of curbing the competition for job opportunities, and by extension, the act also set up a literacy test for immigrants, which was designed to make sure that the immigrants were able to assimilate into the American society. The literacy test in of itself was not sufficient to keep the majority of immigrants who wanted to enter the country, so members of the Congress found a way that immigration could be restricted in the 1920s. However, President Coolidge eventually signed a new piece of legislation that broke immigration and regulation barriers due to how strict they have become. The Immigration Act of 1924 was a turning point in American history, and its influence is still around. This is a matter that is worth discussing and analyzing. It is a part of our national history that has influenced the way we view immigration. Special thanks to Mesquite Public Library for giving me the information that I needed to write this document. And thank you to YouTube that gave me an idea of what to say.